U.S. trade representatives announced this week they would be willing to accept a drastic cut in the Farm Safety Net program. They say the cuts are necessary for fair trade, but U.S. farmers are anything but receptive. WDAY 6 reporter Dave Keating has our story from Washington.
Skyrocketing fuel costs and weather-related disasters are causing hardship for farmers across the country. With all this going on, this week's news that the U.S. is now prepared to accept a 60% cut in the amount it's able to subsidize farmers was not heartily embraced.
A simple measure I have on international trade talks. If they advance our interests, we ought to follow them. If they hurt us, we shouldn't. And this seems to me, as a going-in proposition, deeply harmful to U.S. agriculture.
The current system allows the U.S. to pay farmers rewards for producing extra crops which they wouldn't otherwise produce. Or, if prices are low, the government will pay farmers to make up the difference. Developing countries have argued that those subsidies give U.S. farmers an unfair advantage. Government officials hope that by offering this concession, they can convince other countries to lower their tariffs on U.S. goods.
About almost half of the world is dependent on agriculture for their livelihoods. And so when the United States subsidizes agricultural production, it means that poor people in other countries can't make as much money from their agricultural production.
Groups like the National Cattlemen's Beef Association say that if other countries lower their tariffs, it would help their industry greatly.
This is a critically important step for cattle producers because the international marketplace and the marketplace in general is where we get our income. We don't get government funding. We rely on the marketplace.
Senator Ken Conrad says he will host a national agriculture conference in Fargo later this month to reassure farmers about the subsidies issue.